Howdy there. How you all doing? It is so good to be seeing you again. You know, this past weekend I went to see the new movie, The Joker. I've been wanting to see this movie ever since I heard it was being made. Of course, I, like a lot of people, am a long time Batman fan, you know, and so, of course, I wanted to see this. Now, a lot of people, you know, in the mainstream fake news media, they've been talking about this film before it was even released. They've been predicting and warning people not to go see The Joker. Why, you may ask? Well, let me tell you about all these people's phony, fake, moral outrage, okay, that's going on surrounding the Joker movie. All these nuts in the mainstream news media, they are predicting that that there are going to be many mass shootings, and people may get killed and injured and shot at if they go see the Joker movie. Why is this, you ask? Why are they making such awful predictions? Well, you see, about 10 years ago, there was a mass shooting at the Batman Dark Knight Rises movie. And because the Joker is a Batman-related character, and the Joker was in the Batman Rises movie, they are making these predictions. Now, I went there, and there's no issues. I enjoyed the film. I'll tell you a funny story about when I went to see the film. Okay, I got there a little early because I like to see the commercials and the previews. And I go in the theater, and 30 minutes sitting there, and myself and others complaining because while there's a picture up on the screen, there was no audio, no sound, could not hear anything. Luckily, just as the actual feature film was getting started, that's when the sound came in. But I will tell you, although Batman was not in the movie at all, and this was a film that just centered around the Joker and kind of told his origin, the story of how he became the Joker. Okay, I liked the film. It was a very good film. And it was a very different type of film too, because it centered around a classic villain such as the Joker, but it did not feature Batman, his arch nemesis. It was just a feature-length film about the Joker, and it's the first type of film like this, and I dug it, and I hope there will be a follow-up to the Joker. Now let me tell you why I say all these Democratic fools and these fools in the mainstream media are you know, they're just virtue signaling, and they're making up a story before there even is a story. Now, what I say to them predicting about all these shootings, okay, 10 years ago at a Batman-related movie, there was one mass shooting. It was an awful thing, but that does not mean every time there's a Batman-related, you know, movie, there's going to be a mass shooting. Now, what that does, I also say, is it gives the people that are really nut jobs out there, gives them ideas of things to go out and do. Now, so it's just crazy, but I highly recommend you go see The Joker. Very, very, you know, good film. And another thing about these fools in the mainstream media and the fake news out there, okay, they are outraged because of all the violence and everything in The Joker. But you know what? That is real life. That is a real world. Unfortunately, it is a bad part of the world. I don't like to hang out with violent people, but you know what? When you're going to see a movie about a psychopathic, a psycho killer clown, you got to predict that there's going to be some violence in it. Okay, and again, the Joker is based on the character from DC Comics, comic books. Okay, so you know, so you got to expect when you seeing a movie about a bad guy, it's not going to all be lovey-dovey and everything is so wonderful in the world. It would be nice if it was, but you know, that's what the film was based on. And let me tell you about these phonies out there in the fake news media. Another film much like The Joker was recently released, was Stephen King's It. In fact, this was part 2 of It. They call it Chapter 2. This is a film also about a psychotic killer clown, but you know what? It was #1 at the box office, just like The Joker. It Chapter 2 has been getting rave reviews. Again, a film about a psychotic killer clown. But yet, there is no predictions of any mass shootings or warnings. Okay, and again, a film about a psychotic killer clown. and yet it's been getting great reviews. What do you all think about all this nuttiness out there? Well, that's all for now. We will be talking to you again real soon.